My wife and I had a huge fight, and to get away from her, I came up with a bold idea. I was going to build an underground bunker. This is part 8. To make it easier to get in and out, I decided to build a wooden elevator. First, I built the elevator base, securing each support point with thick wooden boards to make sure everything could hold the weight evenly. Next, I assembled the main frame, connecting each beam one by one, measuring and sanding as I went to make sure every joint was tight. Finally, I put together the elevator's inner framework, installing pulleys and ropes so the whole mechanism would be stable and reliable. The process was full of surprises, boards cracking, ropes tangling, tools breaking, and at times it almost drove me crazy. But in the end, the elevator was up and running, and I even tested it successfully. Next, to speed up the project, I started burying the bunker underground. I opened the skylight, letting the sunlight in, laid down layers of insulation, pressing it tight to prevent moisture, and finally covered the bunker completely with earth. It was tense and exhausting work, but this phase went pretty smoothly. Looking at the flat ground above, knowing my secret base was hidden below, I felt both relieved and a little thrilled. Then I moved on to the interior and structural work. I laid down the wall panels, carefully picking and sanding each one, making the space start to feel like a real home. Built the framework for the spa, checking the weight support as I went to make sure it would be safe, and reinforced the skylight structure, double-checking each support to ensure good ventilation and natural light. At one point, some of the wooden structures couldn't hold the weight, so I had to redo them, costing a lot of time and materials, but in the end, it was done, making the rest of the work much easier. To keep everything moving smoothly, I started finishing up the details. I installed vents to keep the air flowing and prevent dampness or mold, added wallpaper in soft, cozy colors to make the underground space feel warmer, and decorated the spa so it would be both functional and visually nice. During this stage, I found some design issues that had to be fixed, which added extra work. Thankfully, the phase was completed, but the next steps ended up costing me $20,000 and nearly drove me crazy. What happened after that was the real shocker. Follow me for part 9 and I'll explain everything.